What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Bobby with Graceland Farms, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about garden prep. We really have never had a really big garden. We've always had little raised beds and things like that, but this year we're going to try to grow a little bit bigger garden. We're going to do just mainly things that we eat a lot of and things that are pretty easy to grow. We love squash, we love zucchini, we love cucumbers, tomatoes, and that's the main things that we're going to plant. As you can see, we got a lot of grass here. We don't have anything dug up. We don't have anything prepped and ready for us to put plants in the ground. But what I'm going to do, I went to Harbor Freight and bought some of these tarps cheap. You can get them for like, I think these are about $2.80 a piece. This is a 5x7. And I've got 6 of them. I don't think I'm gonna need all 6, but I'm gonna use as many as I gotta have based off of what we order as far as plants. I've also got 100 foot of water hose that runs all the way up the hill to where the pigs are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put in a little quarter turn valve here, and I'm gonna hook in to one of these outlets for my garden so I can keep my garden watered. Brass nozzle. I'm just going to kind of take y'all through the steps. I don't want to disturb the top layer of soil. That's where a whole lot of the nutrients and the food for the plants is at. What we're going to do is I'm going to lay tarps out across this grass, and it's going to kill it. And then basically I won't have to disturb anything, and I'm going to take mulch and just different things like that to lay down to plant my plants in and see how they grow this year based off of what we do, and then see if it's any better than it was last year in raised gardens. But the plan is, by putting down the tarp, it's going to kill the grass, and we're going to have like basically bare dirt underneath. And I've got a lot of compost and some manure and stuff, a couple piles right here that I've been throwing over the fence. We're just going to kind of see how this goes. This is something new to us. We've never done a no-dig or no-till garden, but I've heard a lot of really good things about it, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see what we can do with it. If you've got any tips about gardening or anything like this, if you could please post something down in the comments below. We really like any kind of input we can get. I like to try different things out. That's why I'm trying this. I've done a lot of research, and I feel like this is probably the best way we can do it. And on planting, we are in Georgia. We're in North Georgia, so everything I've read says that we needed to wait until the 1st of May or the very end of April. We've planted early before, and it really did hurt our crop. We didn't really get a whole lot out of it. And then last year we had pretty decent crops, but our dogs got a hold of some of the squash and some of the cucumbers, and so we're moving it out of the yard, getting out here. 25 feet is all I've got by 7 feet wide. That may not be enough. I've got to go check and see what we're gonna order or what we're gonna get. And we always get them by the plant. We have actually planted seed before and tried to grow them like that, and it is a whole lot, there's a whole lot more to it. And to us, it's just, it doesn't make sense to us. I'd rather spend a little bit more money, get a plant that's in really good shape. We actually support a local FFA group at Northwest High School, and to me, I think we're supporting something good, and we're getting some good plants out of it, so it's a win-win for us. But just follow along, and as we go, I'll be posting more and more videos. And like I said, if you've got any pointers or any input on what we're doing, just please post them in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, now it's time to install our little valve. Basically, we've got water's gonna be coming in here from the barn, and then we'll have where we can have water going over here for the garden and water going up to the pigs. I'm just putting in to where I can have basically 2 ends coming out of 1. And I'm just splicing. You can't really see, I guess you can kind of see. There's a water hose right there. I'm gonna splice into the water line right here, and I'm gonna have me a water hose set up to where I can water my garden every day. It shouldn't take but about 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so of watering the garden, maybe less than that. We're gonna water this every evening. I'm just gonna kind of show you hooking this up and how easy it is. I got a 100-foot, heavy duty 5/8 by 100 foot. I wanted to go with a heavy duty because it's going to be out here in the sun, and a lot of times it's really hard on a water hose. All right, now all that's left to do is hooking the hose up. All right, that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to it. Got the tarps put down. We're gonna see how that kills the grass out. We've got some compost and some manure that we can put down once we get all the tarps pulled back up to get some good fresh dirt and get some good nutrients down, some good nitrogen. And then I've also got some wood chips down in the yard that I'm gonna probably get a few tractor bucket loads full and bring up here and dump out. And then here shortly, here in the next few weeks, we'll be getting our garden planted. That's all I've got for today. Thank you and God bless.